Hello YouTube, this is Broker here. If you've been keeping an eye on my mate Computer Kid 22's channel, we have uploaded our first duel video, which is Blackwing versus his Tricky Turbo. As you may know, I may have mentioned in my first video, or my second video, or in any of my other videos, I only had 3 decks, 1, 2, 3. One was the Frog FTK, one was the Quick Draw Plant, and the other one was my Faded Countdown. I recently traded my Frog FTK for basically a budget Blackwing deck. And basically what that came with was, the highlight of it was basically a Breeze and a Blackwing Armor Master Gold Rare. The armor, I probably would have just done it if he just tossed me the Armor Master, but Breeze was a nice addition to it. But yeah, I absolutely hate Blackwing, my least favourite deck of all time, because they're really good. They're just stupidly good. But now, obviously, as the Whirlwind's gone down to 2, and just some other bits, they just don't seem to be as good as like the main tier 1 decks like X-Saber and Infernity. So I've made them, but I've made them as the old traditional way of making them. So yeah, I've just talked for about a minute and a half, so I might as well get onto the deck. Basically, it's 3 Blackwing Scirocco, 3 Blackwing Shura. Just pick that up a bit because I'm running out of leg space. 3 Blackwing Boar. You should know what these cards do now. 3 Blackwing Clute. What's nice about this one, my mate Computer Kid gave it to me, but it's like terribly like misprinted and cut and stuff. But I quite like it. Whoops. 3 Blackwing Blizzard. Most decks only run 2. The guy I traded with gave me 3 rare ones, so it seemed pointless me not to use 3. It runs quite well with 3. Probably will go down to 2 eventually, but it works quite well at the moment. 1 Blackwing Gale rare, Blackwing Breeze, second as Unlimited Ed Ultra, but it's still a Breeze. And I've just new addition. I put in a Ghibli. I'm going to call him Ghibli because he sounds pretty cool. But main reason why he's in there is just because he's a level 3, and if you look at the other cards in the deck, you'll see why basically. I've also put in a Gauze. I would run Dark Armed, but I hate Dark Armed, and I'm using him in another deck at the moment, which I'll probably take apart and shove Dark Armed back in here, but for the moment, Gauze just works fine. Onto the spells, I've got 1 Dark Eruption, 1 Against the Wind. I traded for the Dark Eruption, and it works quite well. Basically, you just go summon Shura, Special Gale, Synchro 7, Dark Eruption, Gale back to hand, or get a Clute back. It's just really helpful in a tight situation. My personal tech card, this is what the deck's revolved around. I need 1 more, but Swallow's Nest. My favourite combination with it, you just go Scirocco, special summon out 2 Borers, pump onto one of the Borers, Swallow's Nest this Scirocco, pump onto one of the Borers, Swallow Nest the Scirocco, pump onto one of the Borers, and then like Heavy Storm obviously beforehand, and just wipe out all their back rows, and just pierce through a Sangan. That's pretty much instant game. 2 Black Whirlwind, both commons, 1 Allure of Darkness, super rare, Pot of Avarice. Like I say, you run through the deck pretty quickly. Well, I did use Dad in this deck in the duel video, but hence why Pot of Avarice is still in there. Still works fine. 1 Book of the Moon, probably going to increase that to 2. Heavy Storm, True Nade, and MST, Staples. Brain Control, staple. Delta Crow, that's just a good card, I think. Not many people at my locals use Starlight Road, so you just special summon out a load of monsters and Delta Crow them. 2 Bottomless, 3 Compulsory, 2 Icarus attacks. When I traded this deck, came with 2 common Icarus attacks. My mate also wanted to run Blackwing. He had 1 gold rare and 2 commons, and he wanted to run 3, so he said to me, temporary trade, I'll give you a gold rare one if you give me a common. I want 3 gold rare of my own, but They're quite hard to find. 1 TT, 1 Call of the Haunted, and 1 Dust Tornado. This deck doesn't run Mirror Force because it's too damn predictable. Also because it's budget. Other than the synchros, obviously, which I'll now get onto. Level 5 Catasta, level 6 Bronak, 2 Iron Chain Dragons and a Goyo, or a Goyo, whatever. 1 Blackwing Armor Master and Black Rose, level 7s, onto the level 8s. Infernity Doom Dragon, Colossal Fighter, Blackwing Dragon, Stardust Dragons, and a Red Dragon Archfiend. I probably would run more level 5s, because you do tend to cycle through the level 5s quite well. Deck runs quite well. If you saw the Duel against Computer Kid, the deck synchros pretty quick. But yeah, that's how I think Blackwing should be run, personally. No values. Values just too overrated, and the deck has to change completely. I want to run Battlestorm in it as well to make it completely like post-Rage and Battle. Back when the deck was actually pretty damn good, but yeah, I'll test out value when it comes to super rare. I'm not going to go out my way to get an ultra rare one though. But yeah, that's my least favourite deck of all time. I'll probably run this next format as well, because I don't see it getting hit too badly. And if there's a fake Bandist going around, or potentially fake Bandist, which could be the real thing, but I don't reckon it is. But the Whirlwind could get hit down to 1, in which case I'll just take both of them out and then just run something else in its place. Maybe a Gold Sark or something, it'll probably work out quicker. Yeah, that's my Blackwing deck. I won't put the deck list below, because I went through that pretty quickly. I'll put a link to the Duel vid. Obviously the sleeves are changed if you've watched it. They were yellow. Still got them over here, the yellow ones, so they're big and horrible and magic sized, and they're just horrible. But I'll trade them at the locals. I've also got an Infernity deck. I need to play around that a bit more though. I'm missing too many cards in my opinion. I'm missing a Plague Spreader, and I'm missing an 1 Dark Grepher, as well as the barriers, but I'm not going to go out my way to get them, because I know next format the deck isn't going to run too well, because the launcher and the Archfiend are potentially going to get limited. But anyway, Infernity is my favourite deck, so obviously that stuff's come up my folder. I would have uploaded my folder, but it's terrible again now, because I just traded for loads of Infernity stuff. Yeah, that's it. I'll play around with the Infernity deck after this and try and get a bit of that upload and stuff and talk you through it. It's basically budget Infernity, if there's ever such a thing. But yeah, right, that's it, YouTube. Peace out.